Hey guys, okay, it's so weird being on by myself because I always feel like I'm talking to myself. How y'all doing? And I'm frozen. What the hell? Ah, no. Why am I frozen? It's not cool. All right. Well, can y'all see me? Can you see me? Hi. Got my glasses. Got my glasses. Aw, thanks, Shiva. So I don't know where Trisha is. I was talking to her earlier, and now she is not here. I was talking to Maggie. She said she might be on. My daughter said she might be on, and then she'd let me know that she's going to be on next week. Um, so put a scarf and a look. Hi, Oz. Um, so yeah, I'm here. I can invite anyone else who wants to come on. I guess I'm just totally ruining Women's Wednesday. Um, but okay, before I have anyone else come on, um, I gotta tell you this really cool story. I was in the Home Depot parking lot just before I came, well, a couple hours before I came home, and there was this little, not a little blackbird, but a blackbird. And it's the same parking lot that I filmed a video where there was this poor, sick blackbird, and um, it was just it was sick. I don't know. I did a video of it anyway, and I really wish that I wasn't on the phone with someone else and I could have videotaped the bird because it looked like the exact same bird, and it was sitting there talking to me, looking at me like 5 feet away, and it was the same type of bird. I'm wondering if it's the same bird because I think birds are pretty damn smart. But anyway, it was really really cool. It was just sitting there and talking to me for like the longest time. I got off the phone and I didn't want to scare it away, but I was talking to it and it was just sitting there chirping at me. It was so freaking cool. I don't know. I love animals. I love animals so much. Um, anyway, okay. I really don't know. I think Val wants to come on and talk fashion. That's a Women's Wednesday topic. So since Trish isn't here, I think Val will come on. He said he would. If the women failed me. Maggie May! Trisha! Dang it. I just talked to Trisha. I don't understand what's going on. She must have had a tragedy or got scared. I don't know. I don't know. Um, so we'll see. Um, anyway, hi Torstein. Yay, loud and clear in Greenland. Yay. Yeah, get ready, my girl, for a day, Val. He's gonna come on. But yeah, crazy, crazy week. I mean, I've been uh, just slammed and just trying to focus on getting my crap together with work. Um, my work is so good. I don't know. I have nothing to complain about. I, but that makes me feel guilty for not being as good as I could be. I don't know. Me and Val had a very long conversation today while I was at work trying to get my shit together. I had to call him. It was frustrating. Chris loves animals. Mrs. loves Bio 2.0. Well, I guess Bio is an animal. Hi, CB. Um, I think okay. I think yeah. I don't think they've had lunch yet. I don't think he's visited Maggie yet. I've been emailing back and forth between both of them. Uh, there's Val. Hey Val. There he is. Yeah. I think they're having lunch tomorrow, from what I understand. Maggie was talking to me about it. So anyway, hi
So,
Val.
so can you hear me?
I
So,
can
what's
hear
the
you.
discussion tonight? Fashion?
Yes, fashion and its effects on the environment.
So,
And then we were also going to talk
what
about
are we
the
talking about tonight?
aliens,
Fashion?
fashion and its effects on the environment. Jean says hi. Anyway, can you hear
Okay.
me?
So can you hear me? Okay, because
I I can hear you good.
I
Yeah,
lost
I'm a
audio
human
here.
animal. I believe it, Bio. I believe
Switching
it.
audio.
Okay, yeah, there's some background noise there. Val in the house.
Uh,
Throwaway clothes. Yeah, like, Gene,
okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can everybody else hear Val? Can people hear Val?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. You're kind of quiet, just a
Okay,
little.
one moment.
Okay.
One mo.
One moment. One moment. Okay. Can y'all hear Val? Keep thinking my. Okay, so Stevie says he can hear you. Dry cleaning, I hear, is pretty
Okay, can
awful.
you hear me
Yeah,
now?
yeah, yeah. It is. Yeah, I can hear you.
Testing, testing, testing,
Okay, they hear you, Val.
testing,
They hear you, Val.
testing.
They hear you.
Okay, great.
We're good. We're good. So the
So,
biggest thing I wanted to talk about is all of
so we're
the.
gonna talk. So we're gonna talk about our favorite subject tonight, right?
Which is what's our favorite subject, Val? Now I'm not.
Okay,
Okay, now. Okay,
fashion.
yeah. Well, it's not my favorite topic. You know me.
We're gonna talk about fashion, right?
Yes,
Well, my favorite subject is fashion.
it is. Why is it your favorite subject?
Fashion.
Why? Why fashion?
Okay,
Why do you like
so
fashion,
let's
Val?
talk about that. Well, because
Speaking of fashion,
just a minute. I dig fashion.
that's that's cool. Oh, Chris Foster who's here.
Uh, I'm having some. I'm still having some sound issues here.
Have a good one, Chris.
One moment.
All
Let me
right.
get this fixed.
I'm just gonna keep talking. Have a good night, Chris. I understand you need some sleep once in a while. It's probably good to have more than 3 hours sleep. I think 5 hours is usually good for me.
It's
I
just not working.
this morning I woke up 3:30 in the morning before my alarm clock. This is
I'm on a show. Please
anyway. Anyway, oh my gosh. So fashion.
keep
Okay,
talking.
this is my big
Keep
issue.
talking while I get this worked out.
There are so many new programs where they're shipping you like three or four different pairs of clothing, and then you ship the other one back, and it's shipping like forget about where they're producing it, which is usually probably terrible. They ship it to you know to the U.S. from some crazy country where children are producing it, and then they ship it to whoever buys it off of Amazon or some other clothing. They have like subscriptions where you can go and have so many outfits shipped to you, and if you don't like it, you just ship it back. All that shipping, and it was ridiculous. I watched this documentary on fashion, and they were talking about how much of it actually never even gets used and goes right into the trash. Like it just right to the trash. People will buy it and then not even wear it. Okay, this is a used shirt. I got it in at a garage sale. Most of my stuff is used or given to me. Well, most of it's used. Sometimes people give me new stuff, but most of the stuff I get is previously used, and you wash it, big freaking deal. I don't need to have the latest greatest. This is a cute shirt, and it was from a garage sale, right? That's
Yep.
cute. I don't know, but yeah, lazy shopping, and shipping's the worst. That's so ridiculous. And just for most people to either just ship it back if it's not something they want, they'll just ship it back, or they will. they'll throw it in their closet, not use it, and then eventually just throw it out. It's so ridiculous. I don't know what the hell is wrong with people. But consumerism has to go, and I'm going to be on this rant all through the Christmas holiday season because this is something we need to try and change about society is just buying things. Like, I mean, we're programmed to buy so much stuff. And oh my God, I even catch myself watching a commercial and say, oh, that would be cool to have. And I'm like, no, I don't need that. That's stupid. You really have to be aware of all this shit they're trying to stuff down your throat that's not even necessary, right?
Right.
Jim,
Is it coming through now?
I hear you. Everybody hears
Okay.
you.
It's the problem is it's excessive. You know,
Yeah,
people.
it's totally excessive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you see the comments?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I need to really wear it once. What a waste. Yeah, I mean, people like, oh, so afraid to have someone see them in the same outfit more than once. Um, one of the well, not one of the first, but maybe like 10 videos down the pike, I'm like, okay, get used to this uniform, because I have this tank top. I have like three of them, and I wear them all the time. Like, I wear three of them, and I wear them under my clothes. As soon as I get home, I can rip off my work shirt, and I'm in a tank top, right? And then I have a cardigan I throw over it because I get cold really easily. But that's mostly my uniform. That's what I wear outside of work is my tank tops and a cardigan if it's cold. So
You look like you're a very simple person with not extravagant taste,
I don't have extravagant tastes at all.
and that's
Okay.
you know, unfortunately, these stores are in the business of selling and pushing more and more clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Another problem, another situation. Have you noticed how you can get it like a bra at Walmart for like three for $10, or you can get a
I never
like a
go to Walmart.
okay. Well, they sell very cheap clothes, and
Yeah.
they're not totally garbage. You know, it's so cheap.
Yeah, that's because they have children making them in foreign
Yeah,
countries.
that it's almost disposable. You
Oh,
know,
hi, Anthony. 15 watching now. Cool. Cool, cool.
hello, Anthony, buddy.
Val is a closed horse, I
I
bet.
am. I am. There's um,
Namaste, Basil. Hello, Basil. Yeah.
um, you you wanna impress people. It's a statement, and
Yeah.
well, for me, fashion, it makes me feel more confident.
Yeah. Well, me too. I mean, okay, for me it's like doing my hair and makeup, but I hate wearing if I'm not out in public, like if I'm just home, I don't give a crap. Or even running around my little small town, I don't care. But when I have to go to work and see people and talk to people that I feel like I have to impress, then I feel like I have to do my face. But all my makeup is given to me too. It's all hand me downs. It's like, oh, I don't want this. You want this? And seriously, I really don't buy that either. I just people give me stuff because they know I'll take it and I'll use it because I don't want to buy stuff. I hate buying new stuff. And I'd rather it come to me than be thrown away. So,
Yes, reuse. Now, on the other hand, in the U.S., there are a lot of secondhand stores like Goodwill
yeah.
and the Salvation Army,
Mhm.
and
Here it's the DI, Desert Industries is a big thing here. But
it's
I don't like to support the church, so I don't go there. It's the Mormon church. They are ridiculous. Sometimes they even charge you to drop off donations, which is like making money both directions. So ridiculous.
the Goodwill is a good place to go shopping for clothes.
Yeah, I'd go to Goodwill, but there's just not a lot of those out here. Mostly it's Desert Industries. But I'll go to garage sales or my family just gives me clothes. Hell, my daughter, when she went to New Zealand, she gave me all these clothes. I can't believe I fit in her jeans. And
Do you really?
she's so skinny. I'm like, there's no way I'm fitting in your jeans. I tried them on. They're like, oh my God, I fit in your jeans.
Yeah, but those jeans are like stretch jeans,
Yeah,
right?
they're a little stretchy, so that's cheating, I guess. But she's so skinny.
Because see, they don't have stretch jeans like that for men. So
They used to because those were the first stretchy jeans. There used to be Wrangler jeans that were stretchy for men, and those are the kinds I bought because they didn't have stretchy jeans for women. So I bought the men's Wranglers in the stretch. I love those. They don't make them anymore, but they used to, and that's what I buy. They worked
CB
great for me.
CB mentions that wedding dresses are the biggest waste, and I totally
They
agree.
are huge. You know what
Why
I
don't
did?
why
Instead of
don't
a
they
wedding dress,
those?
I bought a saddle, a bridle, and a breast collar. And we got married on horses, and that was my wedding dress. I just wore clothes I already had, jeans and a nice shirt, and we got married on horseback. But my wedding dress was a bridle and breast collar and a saddle for my horse. That was my wedding dress, and I well, I can't say I use it that often because mostly I ride bareback. I hardly ever put a saddle on. I
So how much is a wedding dress?
thousands of dollars depends. I spent $60 on my first wedding dress. Like when I got married to my ex, it was $60 for um. Just, actually, I just gave that away to um. I had my daughter take it away to give it to Goodwill and stuff. But yeah, $60 was my first wedding dress. I paid that wedding cost me $1,000, and that was horrible. My second wedding was $100 other than the wedding dress, which was my saddle, bridle, and everything. All we did was
And then
pay
we
for the judge. That's it. We paid for a judge to come, and he rode a horse as well.
and then we could just get into the cost of weddings itself,
Oh my God.
which is
Yeah,
unbelievable.
you could totally get into that, which is ridiculous. And that's always made me mad. It's like, why are you spending so much money? It's like going to debt for so long for one day. And it's not about all the baubles around you. It's about your relationship. Why does that even matter? I don't get that. I guess everyone wants to feel like a princess for a day, but do you really
For a
need
day.
that?
Yeah.
For a day? I don't. I don't really get it. I really,
Yeah.
really, really, really don't.
Anthony says the wedding cake is what I like the most.
Oh yeah, my sister made my wedding cake for my second wedding, and it was beautiful. Oh, I have the cake topper somewhere. Where is it? Hold on, let me grab it.
Yeah. So she mentioned that she was going to talk to Trisha
And yeah, I am wearing
and
pajama
discuss.
bottoms.
Yeah. I bet you were surprised when I told
It's like the newscasters that you never see their pants, so they're always wearing shorts or something. I'm wearing pajama bottoms. Once I
I
get
thought
home,
they were
I'm in
plaid.
pajama bottoms. Huh?
I thought they were plaid pants, but they look all right.
They're
I bet
pajama bottoms. No, but this was my wedding cake topper. My sister made a really cute cake with it was dark chocolate with daisies on it all around it. It was so cute.
who
But
made the sculpture.
oh, it's just Elmer and Ellie. They're I don't know. They're a horse thing. Pretty popular horse thing. So everybody gives me an Ellie and Elmer. I don't know. You have to be a horse person. You know
When,
them if you're a horse person.
when
Well,
you said that you were going to talk to Trisha about fashion, I'm like, that's I'm
and
very
it's the effect on the environment. What's
that's where you were going, and that's what we're wanting to talk
Because
about.
we were both in the fashion industry previously. I mean, I was a model and I was a modeling agent at one point in my life. I mean, not very long, for a few years. I don't even remember how long, but I was a model and then I went as an agent.
So a new fashion could be, sort of secondhand store fashion
Yeah,
um, and so when they have these fashion shows in Paris and all that, they could have fashion shows of that type showing models, using Goodwill type clothing.
Yeah, there's a sorry, my pillows are falling off my stool. Anyway, um, there was actually like a designer, clothes designer that was working on doing fashion out of um, plastic bags and stuff like that, plastic bottles, which was interesting.
That must be comfortable.
No, it doesn't sound very comfortable. It really doesn't.
I think they also said that Greta was going to go to a fashion show.
I think she did, and she spoke out against the fashion industry
Okay, so the purpose was not for her to actually appear at the fashion show, but was a kind of a protest of the fashion show,
of the fashion industry
of the
altogether.
fashion industry.
Mhm.
Look, look,
Yes, I'm sure you can find it online where she talked against the fashion industry.
look, people have to have clothes. Designers need to design. The problem is the excess, the over excess in marketing and uh, uh, what do you call it, advertising. And I picked up. I was at Kroger's the other day, and I picked up a Vogue magazine. You know how I like fashion, right? I mean, it was this thick. It
Oh,
was like
Vogue magazines are huge. I used to read them when I was in high school. That's when I was doing the fashion thing back then. I lived in Park City,
and and
rubbed
and Vogue,
elbows with celebrities, kind of thing. I did, really. I'm not kidding. Don't really.
Park City, Idaho,
Park City, Utah, the
Utah.
resort town. That's where I grew
Oh,
up.
okay. Oh, okay. Of course, they'd have
Ski
celebrity
resorts, yeah.
sports, the beautiful people.
Oh, yeah. All the beautiful people. But they were pretty progressive people, too, so. Um,
So you're kind of an example of somebody who has simple taste and uses secondhand clothing. And I guess that's what we're trying to talk about and promote here tonight
yes.
is stop buying. Um,
That's why I wore this shirt because it's secondhand and I think it's super cute. And why can't you just utilize what we've already have?
right,
You
right,
can find stuff like that.
and and
Bio says, is this a joke about liking fashion? Well, you can love fashion all you want. Just use what we already have made,
right.
you know?
That's the direction that I'm thinking. About. I mean, I like fashion. I think that the new trend, fashion, has rapid cycles of trends that
Mhm.
um, go back and forth, and the new one that should be promoted is the recycling trend to stop
Yeah, yeah.
using resources.
Yeah, absolutely. Recycle, reuse, repurpose. There's Trisha. Okay, did you get the link? Trisha says
Yeah.
she's on her way. This is her
Okay.
topic, so yay. No, you wait till Trisha
I
gets here. Do not disappear till she
well, I
gets here.
won't. I'll wait. But I wasn't trying to steal her topic. I'm just very interested in fashion, and
She has other topics, but most of them I want to save for when Kevin Hester's on Friday. I think they're coming Friday. Both Kevin Hester and Trisha will be here Friday as well. So we have other topics for that day. She has some fun stories from New Zealand, including a really cool mayor of Dunedin, where my daughter is. She sent me a video of the mayor, or he's either a candidate or the mayor of Dunedin. And anyway, super cool guy. He doesn't drive. He hitchhikes and he hitchhikes. That's like so weird.
the the mayor hitchhikes.
Mhm.
Crazy.
I know.
That's New Zealand for you, though. I mean, look at Kevin Hester. He's one of a kind.
Oh, he is one of a kind. He's such a character, and I love his philosophy about taking care of the planet and how he'll do it till his dying day. And it's like, yes,
And
yes.
you don't see him wearing no fancy suits. He's wearing
Oh, hell no.
what I call cigarette T-shirt, where they give out free T-shirts and cheap. That's all I ever see him wearing. He's Um,
Om is here. Hi, Om. It says 8 billion apes and rising wrapped in cloth. Awesome. Thanks for
well,
coming.
wrapped in cloth and leather and
Patent leather shoes, puffy satin gold shirts. My wife gave it all away to Goodwill, and I never even noticed. Cool. Good for her. I'm happy for her. Sandals and straw hats are still pretty much my style. I love sandals. I'm either in cowboy boots or sandals. My cowboy boots are really durable and they last a long time. But in the summer, it's all about the sandals. I'm it's flip flops all the way in the summer. I love my or barefoot. Like when I was out with my broken toes, I went barefoot. I was walking on my heel because I had, two broken toes. So I was going around doing my gardening, walking on my heel, barefoot out in the yard. Ah, Kevin has stories. The got all kinds of lightning strikes for Kevin has cool.
yes, definitely.
We
And
love
I'm
him.
glad. I bet nothing
Friday, Friday, he's gonna be here. So,
that will be awesome. And you can thank him for not wearing expensive suits.
oh yeah, he's mostly a t-shirt and shorts guy. You can see. Um, Eshiva's I'm all sandals in the summer too. Sweet. I don't know how people can wear hot shoes in the summer myself. I like tank tops and shorts and flip flops, as little clothing as possible in the summer. I just like air on my skin in the summer. I hate
Yeah,
I'm a desert person. I like being where it's hot so I can have as few clothes on me as possible. I hate being cold. I
you
just
like that dry heat.
I do. I love
While we
the dry heat.
while we in the east here have the sauna type heat.
Oh yeah, well, I'm in Utah. It's so dry. When it gets just even a little bit humid, then I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying. Just a little humidity. But I could go, 100, 105 degrees without even blinking if it's dry, but if it's humid, it's like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Which this summer we did have quite a bit of humidity with our heat, which was a little hard for me to handle.
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, it gets like 105 here with like 80% humidity.
Yeah, usually we're about 40 or 50% humidity at the most. So if it gets up there, it's like if it's 60% humidity, I'm like, oh my God. At 100 degrees, depends on the temperature mix. But I don't know. I think we might have
Eh,
a permanent summer in Texas. Are you in Texas, Anthony? Los Angeles in
Yeah.
1930s and 40s, zoot suits were mostly worn by poor and working class Mexican, African American, and Jewish youth. That's interesting. The old zoot suit.
Yeah. I'm an honored member of the bourgeoisie. No, I don't think so. For one thing, I'm a Marxist, and so
You wear hot shoes in the summer. But like going south, like it's so hot in Greenland. Like really, it would probably be cowboy boots 24/7 for me in Greenland because it's not warm there
I
at
would like to
all.
see him dressed like an Eskimo. But I've
Uh,
seen the videos he's done with board surfing,
yeah,
uh,
surf or whatever, paddleboarding.
paddleboarding, which
Yeah,
is really cool stuff. And he's
I want to paddleboard so bad, but there's no way I'm doing it in the cold. I want to be, you know, in the heat doing it. I don't want to be in the cold doing it. That's no fun. It's like we have kayaks and we haven't taken them out for 2 years. You know why? Because there's too many people. There's one body of water out here, and everyone from Salt Lake comes out here from Salt Lake City comes out and gathers around this one little Grantsville reservoir, and we can't get in there. It's like there's just too many people. It's not even fun with all those people. I keep trying to tell the city, it's like you need to charge people who do not live in this county. They should be charged because our tax dollars are paying for that. Upkeep and maintenance and all that. The people coming in from Salt Lake aren't paying a dime for it. So why do they get to enjoy it and ruin it for the rest of us? That's ridiculous. Pisses me
You
off.
make it sound that like they turned the reservoir into a theme park.
They Now they turn it into a freaking mess full of junk. I mean, they litter all over the place. The it's just packed. It's just packed. On all the nice days, it's just packed with people. You can't you can't find a decent parking place. And I don't want to be around that many people. I mean, there's nowhere to get away from people anymore. There's just nowhere to go. Where do you go? I mean, we go up into the mountains. There's
People.
people. There's people. I don't want people. I want to get away from people. There's no
You
way to
want
do it
nature.
anymore. Yeah, I do want nature. And, every day this week, I've been really diligently looking for birds. Seriously, diligently looking for birds. Today was the first day I've seen birds, and it's so funny because it was in Salt Lake, like in the most downtown Salt Lake store I have. I seen the most birds. That was so weird. I was in the outlying stores and there was no birds. I'm sitting there watching the skies, watching all around, looking at all the trees. No birds. None. Not
Yeah,
I didn't see one bird until today. Monday no birds, Tuesday no birds. Today I finally seen some damn birds at one store.
I can't think of the name of the pigeon that went extinct, but they said
Terrier pigeons.
that they
It
heard.
is Women's Wednesday. Ah, Sam's here for Women's. Trisha's going to be on really soon. Val's
Well,
is standing in. He's my
I'll
honorary
play
woman for a day.
a pretend woman. I
Hold
won't.
on, Sam. Just hang out. Trisha said she would be right here. She was just on in the chat a little bit ago. She said she's going to be here. So she better damn well be here. So, Trisha, get on here now. Meow.
Yeah, I
Um,
just want to pay my respects to a fellow Georgian,
who's that?
and Sam Mitchell. He's
Oh.
from Georgia like me.
Oh, is he? I didn't know he was
Yeah,
from
we're both.
Georgia.
He's from the civilized part of Georgia, where I'm from the swamp part of Georgia, Waycross, Georgia, Ophionoke Swamp, and
Oh,
there was
cool.
and there was tons and
Fluid
tons.
non-gender binding collapse. Come on. Oh, that's funny. Okay. I love
Yeah,
it. My people are so funny.
non-gender binding collapse. Right.
Fluid non-gender binding
Yeah, that's it.
collapse.
You so that would be an FTUB, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just easier to say than fluid non-gender bending collapse.
Okay. Trisha, where are you? Damn it.
Uh,
Okay. I don't want to lose my audience because I don't have women. Hey, Trev. Trev's here. Anita's here. Ah, person. Person non grata. Did you go to the beach? Did who go to the beach? Oh, he must be talking about Jean. Oh, no.
well,
Anyway.
yeah. Like she said, I'm just a stand. Well, really, the part that got me interested is discussing fashion, and I'm really
How
interested.
horrible it is for the environment. Like, come on, people. There's ways to get
You know
around it. There really is
what?
ways.
I'm trying to think of something good about the environment for collapse. I can't think of anything.
There's nothing. I mean, we're
You know,
pretty much we all know we're kind of screwed. So, um,
once we got out of wearing furs in hunter gatherer times, and we were wearing the items that nature provided for skins,
mhm,
or even Indians, and we started going to uh, high production 1800s, where the American South was growing the cotton, shipping it to United Kingdom, England, and they had the huge textile industry that I would assume started the fashion industry across the world. And before that, so I don't know if this is making any sense, but is it making any sense? But the cotton grown in the South,
mhm,
huge amounts on plantations,
mhm.
um,
With slaves.
with slaves, um, and then sold to the biggest empire at that
Mhm,
time, where they say the sun never set on the British Empire, because someplace in the British Empire the sun was shining, and boom. Everybody's wearing, $100 polo shirts, right?
Hmm.
And fancy leather coats, and all these Wall Street types have, I don't know how much, $4,000 for a suit.
Oh
And
yeah.
everybody, everybody's out there um, striking a pose, trying to look their best, and to heck with nature.
Oh yeah. No one cares. But they don't even think about it. Like that's not even a thought anymore. Um,
No, go to Walmart. I mean, they're making the clothes so cheap there, it's almost disposable. Get a you can get a really nice, like, $20 or um, down jacket for winter for like $20 at Walmart. And so when they can make it that cheap and put so much out, so a family could go there with their kids and buy every kid a new coat and then throw it out. They don't have to reuse because it's so inexpensive.
right.
So where am I going with this?
I
Well,
don't.
well, where,
Oh
where
my gosh. I'm sorry. Um, I,
well, where I'm going
I
is
meant to
that,
have that on the other screen. That didn't work the way I wanted it to.
well, where I'm going is it's gotten too efficient,
Uh
too
huh.
cheap, and there's no reason to
Yeah,
to
fashion has definitely gotten too cheap. I mean, for sure.
yeah, everywhere. It's a race to the bottom in price. And the holidays are coming up, and so people are going to be manipulated into going out and buying more and more, and they're going to push winter clothes. And instead of, and unlike, I noticed with Mr. Collapse Chronicles, who is a Goodwill type maven, who does his fashion shopping at Goodwill, which he looks so trendy in his muckalux and um, camo pants. He looks like a mix of a redneck and a uh, yuppie from the
Mm.
'80s. And I don't know. I like it's a cool look. I wish I could spring that look that he's got, that, and save tons and tons of money. But as I said, we all want to give ourselves self confidence, and you know that's one way of doing it, is to boost your confidence, is to go down to Macy's and spend $1,000.
Yeah, that's the thing. But they're trying to make. That's exactly what capitalism is doing. Is trying to hinge your
Self-worth,
self-worth on what you buy, what you own,
what you wear, in your
what you
image,
wear, how you look. And I admit
what you drive.
I've been raised in the worst state for that, because Utah, with all the Mormonism, they're all about keeping up with the Joneses, all about that. So um
And there's a lot of them. There's
yeah.
too there's
Yeah, there's a lot of them, especially where Utah County, and I went on a rant on my thing about that. Crap. When I was going on that drive with all the cars that morning, there was this thing showing Utah County is supposed to predicted to increase their population like 220 something percent over the next several years. So I'm
so
gonna.
how they plan on doing that? Encouraging a new baby boom?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to get my freaking Gmail on the other screen. I'm trying to email Maggie and Trisha. Sorry. I don't know where Trisha went.
Okay, she was there, then she left. Okay.
Yeah, she was. And then
Well,
she.
damn, because I wanted to get some advice from her on fashion.
I really wanted her input on this.
There she is.
No, that's not her.
Okay, so
We'll post it off.
that
We can check it out. No location. I don't know what they're talking about. Send a pic to. I don't know what you're. Okay, and he was telling June to send a pic to me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can send me pictures like the natural progressive at gmail.com. Feel free. Yeah,
Oswald, not yet, but I don't plan on getting a sex
I'll
change.
get a section. Hi, Oswald.
That's uh,
There's Oswald. Okay, I gotta make Oswald a mod because it's
yeah,
all
I don't.
add moderator.
That would be too frightening for me.
Yeah.
And
I really don't know how much more I can stomach of men changing to women. I've had enough of that in my life for now. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just traumatic enough to have one big person in my life switching genders on me. Okay, this is, I don't want to do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I will love you anyway if you decide to do that. But damn it, take it easy on me for Christ's sake.
absolutely.
Enough change is enough change is enough change.
And again, we're looking to try to impress on people, hoping that other people can impress on people. As you said, not to buy gifts, to give hugs or whatever, to stop the extreme consumerism.
Yeah,
And
absolutely. That's my big thing. Come on, Trisha, where are you?
and um,
I
and
think maybe she's
realize,
getting nervous. Trisha, are you getting nervous? Don't get nervous. Just come on. You're among friends. You can do it.
and
Come.
we definitely need fashion advice for the
I know, and she's so
shirt
beautiful too.
changes.
You guys, she is so beautiful. She is so fabulously beautiful. Um,
I bet most people would probably never almost have to go out shopping again for clothes.
oh, I
If you,
don't. There's plenty. If you've seen the amount of clothes that don't even get worn, that just get thrown into the trash, I just what I get for my job alone. They send me new shirts every single year. I get sent like 8 new shirts. How on earth do I need 8 new shirts every single year? And they're the. It's not like it's even a new style. It's exactly the same colors
same like a
and
polo
everything.
shirt like this,
Yeah, yeah, like polo shirts.
but yeah,
Yeah, every year I get sent like 8 of them. Brand speaking. You know how many I still have, like still wrapped in the plastic that came in? They're just sitting there waiting until I need them. And I really, really want to get on um, to the company and let them know that this is really excessive. We don't need this. Why don't you
wait,
just have a program where we can just request shirts when we absolutely need them? We don't need new shirts all the time. I we really don't. Why? I don't,
I guess they have some sort of um they bought the t-shirt or shirts in advance, and they just have tons and tons of them. They made a deal with it, and again, just too much. A lot of people think that the market system of the invisible hand. Are you familiar with that, Christine? The invisible hand of the market system, where capitalism relies on, there's no central planning, that the market is driven by all the consumers. It's called the invisible hand. And I'm a
uh-huh.
believer in central planning, which is a dirty word, And so they seem to think that the invisible hand's more efficient. But you have these huge productions, like you were talking about those shirts.
Hmm.
Somebody in your company ordered all these short shirts, kind of made a rough guess on how many they needed, and then bam, they got all these excessive shirts
Right.
and nowhere to go except to your house.
Yeah, okay, so not only that, they always get extra made that are just sitting in a warehouse. And then they get out of date or whatever, and then they'll just order all new ones, and all that other stuff will go into the trash. You know,
Wow.
it's oh my, oh, and not to mention, okay, this is not clothing, but talking about my job, they will send you all this stuff for marketing and everything. They ship it to you. I once, no kidding, got 2 pallets worth of promotional stuff shipped to my house. Two full pallets. Two, you know, full giant pallets. You know, what is it, 4 by 6 pallets? Full, stacked, like 4 feet high of this marketing material. And then it turned out it was nothing that I could use. Nothing.
So you're saying like advertising stuff, or
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. All of that got shipped to my house, and it's currently in storage. I have to find somehow to get rid of it. It's insane. I have an old box truck that I use for storage for my work stuff, and it's packed full of this crap that they send me that I don't need. Like some of it I use, but most of it just sits there, and I can't use it, so I have to find a way to get rid of it. What am I supposed to do? Just haul it to the dump? It's so wasteful, so wasteful.
tell them to stop. Torstein says sealskin boots are the new Nike.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is poor seals alone.
Well, it's the Eskimo thing, you know.
Yeah, capitalism relies on endless growth, Hazel, and that's a yeah, 2 pallets, 2 pallets. It's freaking nuts. Um, but the thing is, they also send you stuff like there was a recall on some of the bug killer, right? Like, well, not really a recall. It was like there was a flaw in it. It had the wrong lid on it. So they send us like this giant box of the correct lids for it, right? So I'm going from store to store to store trying to see if any of them have the wrong lid. None of my stores had the wrong lid. So what do I do with all those extra lids with, they're a lid and then they have a tube that comes off of them. So, it's kind of bulky and a lot of plastic. What do I do with that? You know, there's so much waste, so much waste, so very
Uh,
much waste. I don't.
the the machine is it has its times where it is making huge mistakes, and we're this machine that we're inside of making products and stuff and making a small error and
It's so
make
flawed. It's so very flawed.
it is a flawed system.
Hi, Kent Dale. Kent's here. I thought I made you. Damn it. People stop jumping around. Hold on. Quit talking for a second. Sorry, not you. You can keep talking.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
go
why does that do that? No. No, 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 no.
I can
What
go
the
on and
hell?
on with fashion. Now, I do have one pet peeve I have about fashion, which has nothing to do with um, ecological things. It has to do with the outfits that astronauts wear in the International Space Station. Um,
Okay.
and I would they wear
Hi,
like a
Lightning Rod, by the way. Lightning Rod's here. So, sorry, go ahead.
no,
International Space Station.
it's not that important, but it's a pet peeve with me because the astronauts wear like a polo shirt and some chinos.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you've ever noticed that. They look like salesmen in like a big box store. And I'm thinking, if I saw that on Star Trek, you know, Star Trek actors wearing chinos and polos, I'd say that looks ridiculous. But everybody says, well, that they're trying to make them look relaxed or something in space. I feel like they ought to look like an astronaut, wear like a flight suit or something. But that's just a personal pet peeve. You know, they, I just wish that they would look more like what they are. It's kind of a silly thing,
There.
but I had to say it, and it has nothing to do with um
Astronauts
how
will
we're
be
doing
wearing
on.
SIL suits soon.
Yeah, pretty much.
We need pockets. Yes, women need pockets. They do not put pockets in enough women's clothing. Like, seriously. We deserve pockets. Women
Well,
deserve pockets.
yes. Well,
And
men too. And more zippers, because these days,
zippers that go the right way. Okay, so for instance, I have this vest. Oh, it's right here. I have this vest, right? It's one of my very favorite vests. I love this vest. It's nice, warm, fuzzy, right? Just a fleece vest. Simple, stupid. But why on God's green earth do they make the zipper so it goes down, like to zip and up to unzip, instead of have the zipper up here where
The
you zip
opposite
it down? Because
stupid.
that is dumb. You want it. If you, I mean, it just makes common sense to do it the other way. You don't want things
So
falling out. If you just need to open it a little ways, you don't want everything falling out. What the hell is wrong with people? They don't know how to do anything.
you're absolutely right. That's you just want to brain them.
I
You know,
do. I get so frustrated with stupid little shit like that. Every
you
single
could
jacket that has those zipper pockets on the outside, it's like, the other way, people! That's wrong. It's wrong. You don't do it so they zip down. Don't you
you
guys
could
actually use pockets, or are they just there for looks for you? I don't know. And then when they don't do an inside pocket on a female's jacket, every jacket, male, female, needs to have an inside pocket. Okay, we're going way off the rails, but that's another pet peeve of mine. Jackets need to have an
well,
inside
if
pocket.
they did this right in the first place, then you wouldn't need to buy more stuff. You
Exactly.
know, and
Exactly.
and it would the problem also the problem is, you, I don't know if you can see this. You got your cell phone, your wallet,
Mhm.
um, just all these different items, maybe an
Your
iPad.
keys or whatever.
For you ladies, you have a purse. But what does the guy do?
I don't care. I have a purse, but I don't I have this, and I don't carry it around with me. It's like I keep it in, like, under the seat of my car or in the hotel. I generally don't carry it with me. I'm not a purse person. This is, yeah, but I generally just keep my cards in like a wallet, almost like a guy that I can stick in my pants. It's like
Really?
yeah, yeah. I have a little wallety thingy. I
Well,
generally use.
I think I mentioned this before. I've noticed that a lot of women, they stick their big ass cell phone in their back pocket.
Or
Have you noticed
here.
that? I'm not. I see more women. They'll put their phone in
Yeah,
their
yeah. A lot of women
pocket,
do that.
and I would never do that because
Well, I've done that. I gotta admit that, because I used to just, when I was at work, I would just stick it in my work bag, and then I had my work bag stolen. So now I try to keep it with me, but mostly it doesn't really fit in my pant pocket. I don't know.
So I guess what Kent Deal said, but women rule the fashion industry. Why don't they make pockets? Yeah, they need to make it more functional. They need to use recycled
Tires
material.
on backwards.
I mean, that's one thing they could do is also recycle
Oh
uh,
yeah, micro pockets. Yeah, women's pants. Like, I those pants I told you I got from my daughter when she moved to New Zealand. The pockets are like this big. You can't fit diddly in those. And they have the stupid lip on them. What do you call that? Like a button thing? What the hell? I don't need a freaking button down on. It's annoying. I don't want a button on my freaking pants. Yay!
hey,
Trisha's coming! There she is.
okay, listen, it was fun talking to you about fashion. I got all my questions answered by you tonight on fashion, so I appreciate it. Are you there, Trisha? We'll wait a second there.
Yeah, make sure. I mean, it's almost time to go, anyways. But maybe we'll get a female on here for a second, anyway. That's fun. Torstein's got his phone in his
I
side
think
pocket and
people
recycled pockets.
people really fashion's a big
Hi
deal.
guys.
Hello,
Okay.
Trisha.
Hey, I'm out of here. See you later.
I ran up the hill.
Bye, Trisha. Bye, Trisha.
Finally, females. Yay.
Hi.
No video? That's a beautiful picture. But
No,
no.
I just ran up the hill. I thought you started at 3, so I
You're,
was downtown. So
oh, okay. It's 7 my time. I believe that would be 11 your time, I think. Wait, is it?
the 3 o'clock now. 6 minutes past 3. Was it something I said, Val?
No. It's Women's Wednesday, and so he feels a little
Okay.
weird about being on Women's Wednesday, but he's been my honorary woman
About
more than once.
about about talking about pockets. Look, I ran up the hill. I haven't had time to even comb my hair, so we'll just go with the picture today, because I thought normally you start at 3 hour time, so I got that wrong. So sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. Um,
Okay,
but we
I'll
got to
just
get
grab
the
my
time
coffee
right before
before Kevin. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
before
okay. We got
Kevin.
that.
We'll figure
That's
that
a
out. I'm just gonna check the controls really quick because you're
that's
sounding
11 o'clock
super
our
loud.
time.
Is is let's see. Talk for me just a second, Trisha.
Um, hi.
Uh,
I've
okay.
missed everything you guys said, so I
Oh,
caught the bit about pockets, about
oh, we can talk
pockets.
about whatever. Let's talk about your
Yeah,
cool mayor if you want.
yeah. Hang on a sec. I'll just go grab my coffee. 1 second.
Okay, yeah. Grab your coffee. Okay, sorry guys. I was just trying to. Is the sound like even while she's out? I did. Was it super loud or was it just me that she was super loud? Okay, I'll be just 1 hour off from New York, and I'm normally 2 hours ahead of the Big Apple. Good night, Thanks for coming. Keep your full pockets full and your tires on backwards. Oh, well, we're almost done. We're gonna have a little introduction with Trisha, and then she's gonna be on. Well, I guess we'll just introduce our show on. I think it's Friday. I go onto my email, but I tend to show it to everybody if I try to do that. So, um, it's just a mess. It was just me. Okay, because I can change it again. I don't know. I don't. It was super loud.
Okay, is that fine?
Yeah, can you guys hear good? No, it was. I don't know what it was. It was probably just me.
Oh, maybe I'll try turning it
No,
down.
no, no. You're good. You're good. You're good. Cheers. Cheers on. May have been turned down too much. Oh, great. All right, I gotta change it now. I'm just trying to. I gotta fix it here, so no worries. Um, do a little doodad. Okay, they said it was fine, so it's probably just. Oh shoot, I forget it's not on there. Okay.
I got a
Okay.
lot of st- I got a lot of stuff on fashion and climate change last week, but we didn't
I
get there because of
I
your
know.
tragic happening. So that's okay. We can do that another show because we might run out of time with that one because that's a big topic.
It really
Um,
is a big topic, so that's
we'll
fine.
do that.
I
We'll
just
do that next week, maybe, Chris.
okay. Let's just make sure we have the time right because now I'm worried about Friday because I thought it was 7 p.m., which was an hour ago. So what time is it
No,
there now?
it's 3:10
10
in the
past
afternoon.
3. So it would
Three
be
ten.
it would be
3:10.
2 p.m. or is yeah 2 p.m. your time? I think would be 7 p.m.
Yeah,
my time. So
I- I'll Google it because I've got an international time clock on my phone and it's
okay.
online. So I will Google it. But yeah, I
It
think
was
the
Friday.
best.
Your Saturday, right? That's when we. I'm sorry. I'd go on my
Yeah,
Gmail right now, but it's your Saturday, so my Friday, and it has to be in
yeah,
the evening, so it'd have to be about the same time that I was on, which
yeah.
is 2 p.m. your time. So
It's Mountain Time, is it, or Central
yeah,
Time?
Mountain
It's the
time.
same time as Nevada. Yeah. Okay.
Well,
So
most Nevada is Pacific,
okay,
but we're Mountain.
okay. So we're first in the world. GMT a day ahead of everybody else, just
Hmm.
about.
Yep. You
um,
live in the future, so
we
you got to keep us
do.
appraised of what's happening in the future.
We do. Even if the town I live in feels like living in the 1950s or the 1970s, but that's rural New Zealand for you. Um, okay. So, with the fashion thing, I mean, that is a big issue. We could do a whole show on that and
Oh yeah.
what have you. But apparently, it's more damaging than fossil fuels, according to some reports. So,
Yeah.
we could drive cars but not wear any clothes, and we would save the planet. But to be honest with you, I'd rather see most people in clothes. So,
I kind of would rather see people in clothes as well. I mean, now, mind
well,
you, there's
yeah,
some people I wouldn't mind, but
well, okay, right. I'm a list as well.
it's all good. Some people, fine, you're good. Other people, not so much.
Not not so much. In most of this town, not so much. In fact, not at all.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
talking.
Same here.
Okay, yeah, okay. So with the what was the other? Oh, the mayor. Hang on, I'll just grab that. It's
Okay,
on my phone.
okay.
Dunedin. We've just had local body elections here in New Zealand, and Dunedin's got a new mayor who is 35 years old. He's a vegetarian, doesn't own a car, rides a bicycle, and that's looking promising for Dunedin,
Uh-huh. Oh
which is
yeah, I saw that video.
FYI for everyone else is this fourth largest city in New Zealand is a couple of hours south of here, or an hour south of where I live,
And that's where my daughter lives.
and that's where she lives, and it's very cute. It's 40,000 people. It's a university town. It's hills and harbour. It's incredibly beautiful. Mostly students. 25% of the population are students, and they're transients. Sort of the population ebbs and flows a lot during the year, but I mean it's got this great youthful vibe, and it's
Hmm.
interesting about them electing someone like that.
Yeah, that's so definitely elected, not just a candidate. That person
No,
was.
he's elected.
Oh,
He's
nice.
elect, and they were going in quite a right wing direction with the last lot that have just been chucked out. And in fact, the day before the climate strike, which is on my channel, where they had 9,000 people squashed into the Octagon, which is like the central sort of market square, town centre.
Hmm.
Um, 9,000 people was a hell of a lot in there. And
Okay,
they were a lot of school kids, a lot of students, but also a lot of older people as well. I think I've put some of their photos on my videos that I made.
they're saying
But
your volume's still low. Do you have a way to turn it up? It
is
was
mine?
super loud to me, and
Ah,
then I think we
okay.
turned it down, and now it's too low. So I guess it needs to be loud for me.
Does that
And
make any difference?
I don't know. What do you think, guys? How many names? Low profile. Okay, okay. Talk a little bit. Keep talking, and I'll just. You guys,
We
let
got
us
it.
know.
We got it right last time. How did
I know we did. I turned it down, and then I turned it. Did you turn it down at all on your end after that?
um, I'll just check my YouTube page. I don't know if that makes any difference.
It shouldn't. Are you on a laptop or are you on a phone?
On a laptop.
Okay. Do you have your laptop um, volume up?
The laptop volume doesn't really change. I'll just check it though, in case something's gone wrong.
Unitard artery.
so, so could they not hear at all?
Oh, now you sound so much louder. Okay, can you see? Can you hear her now, guys?
Can you hear me now?
Can you guys hear her now? There's like a little delay, so we gotta wait a second. But um, yeah, we'll get it figured out. If you come on a
Oh,
little bit early, but we want to make sure we get that time right, and we've already been on for over an hour and 15 minutes.
yeah.
Tech sucks. Yeah, it does. Okay, Trev
Yeah.
can't hear you. What the hell? I had
Yeah.
all this worked out. What the hell? You heard Val
Yeah.
though, right? I hear her fine. I don't know what the hell's going on. I really, really honestly don't know what the hell. Oh, wait. Kent says better. Basil says he hears you fine. Can hear,
Yeah.
but quiet. Book Hermit says quiet still. So, um, I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I guess talk loud. We're probably going to call it a night pretty quick, anyways, because we've been on
Okay.
for a little while. And yeah, I get up really early. I've been up since 3:30 this morning, and I'll probably be getting up at 3:30 tomorrow morning, knowing me. Um, but I need to work a long day tomorrow, so I have time to
Yeah.
get home early for Friday, and we can have a fantastic interview on Friday. We just got to verify with Kevin the time because I'm pretty sure we did it at 7 p.m. my time last time.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just verify. I thought I checked it on the
Okay.
time thing, but I guess not. I don't
That's okay. Um, I'm worried about the sound. I don't know what it's doing.
know.
Anyway.
Bible says volume should be this way. I'm at the bomb set.
Ah,
Okay, there was a robot. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. Damn
yeah,
it. Ah, I can't
because
tell. Trolls are eating
mic
all the wires. CIA trolls are
I've
eating
got
the wires.
it's got microphone checked, speakers checked on the Zoom
Yeah,
site, Zoom page.
and I don't think I have any
Checked
control over.
audio settings. So, mic volume up. Oh, here we go. Microphone. Hang on.
Hmm,
Ah,
speakers.
speaker,
Yeah, I have mine as my computer for shoot. I don't know.
speaker.
I'm not gonna mess with those. Me and Oz went back and forth testing those, and we had it work. I'm not messing with my settings on that now.
Is that better?
Oh my gosh! Now you're loud again. Yeah, I,
Yeah, it's
I
got
I
leg-
I don't know what everyone else hears. Yeah, you'll be in the PM
Yeah, I found the
Friday.
controls. It
Oh,
had
did you?
turned it. Yeah, it had turned itself right down. So,
Oh wow. Okay. Can you all
mm,
hear her now? This is a
is that
good test
enough?
before she comes. Oh my gosh, I had to take off one earphone because it's like blasting my ears out.
Oh no. Is that
But
all right now? Is that too loud?
don't worry about me. I'm worried about what everyone else hears. So, um, Gia and Krista, I don't know what is on now. Okay, else is on, I guess. So, has been asleep, but I've become light sleeper. But I'm over 200. You're not, Anthony. Um, okay, guys. I let's see. Posted America's map on my channel. Okay, check Torstein's channel. Um, okay, we're gonna go to bed. You can hang out for 1 second. We'll chat, Trisha. But you guys,
Sure. Okay.
have a very good night, and just thank you for coming. I'm sorry this is Crazy Women's Wednesday, but Ariel and her friend, well, we might have a couple of millennials and hopefully Trisha on as well next Wednesday. And hopefully Maggie. I don't know what happened to Maggie. She's probably all nervous about meeting one of her heroes tomorrow. So, anyway, have a very good night, and we will talk to you Friday, and we'll get the time together, and I'll put up a thing before so you'll all know. Have a good night, guys.
Okay.
Love y'all.
Okay.
We'll
Okay.
see you soon. Bye bye.